It's a very busy morning here in our state as we track winter weather and icy roads. We've got really slick conditions across the state of Iowa. We're seeing that popping up here. All of these blue roadways on the map representing partially ice-covered roadways. We are seeing that in the Des Moines metro now. Several trouble spots on the east and west sides of the metro, to the north and to the south. The bottom line is this morning, you need to slow down, give yourself plenty of extra time because we know things are slippery out there, and we want to avoid as many incidents and accidents as possible. There is a lot of cloud cover right now. You don't see a ton on radar because most of this is what we call freezing drizzle, which is just very isolated little pockets. We're seeing it a little bit steadier up in northeastern counties like Hardin, up towards Franklin and Grundy County. That's moving into Bremer and Butler County this morning as well, outside of our area. We're seeing a little bit of freezing drizzle in the metro and a little bit farther to the south, perhaps a couple of sleet pellets mixing in to the south and to the east, and then there is some rain down towards Ottumwa and far southeast Iowa. We are going to see these slick conditions in northern Iowa, central Iowa, and southern Iowa. It's going to start drying out later this morning in southern Iowa by lunchtime in central Iowa, and there will be some light snow this morning up to the north. There is still that winter weather advisory for the entire state through 6 o'clock this evening. I do expect that the freezing drizzle will start to come to an end later this morning, but the clouds and cold temperatures will continue, and so will the wind. Here's what it looks like on Futurecast. This is overdoing that freezing drizzle a little bit, but by 8 a.m. it becomes a little bit lighter and it lifts off to the north. By 10 a.m. it is mostly outside of our area, and we will continue to dry out as the day goes on. Ice accumulation in central Iowa, only a couple hundredths of an inch, but that is clearly enough to make it slick, up to a tenth of an inch possible in areas like Marshalltown, Tama, Iowa Falls, and back to the northeast. This is not a snow event for most of us. However, we could see a trace of snow today, less than an inch up along Highway 30 and up to 2 inches possible for areas along and north of Highway 20. The one other thing you need to know is the falling temperatures today. By early tomorrow morning, we wake up to some pretty bitter cold. Those wind chills in the teens and 20s below zero. So I threw a lot of information out to you, but just know it's a very wintry day around our state. A lot of changes. Our whole plumbing and heating 10-day forecast shows a very cold but dry day tomorrow. On Thursday, more snow could be possible.
All right, before we